I'm going to try something new today. I thought I would record it as I make it. And I'm going to work with a gel press. I've never seen this done except on the internet. And it is my absolute first time. And you can put it right on your desk mat, but someone, I think it was Amy McGuire, suggested that you put it on something that moves in case you want to change your direction. So this is just a gel printing plate, and it's just 6 inches by 6 inches. And I'm in need of a few backgrounds for some cards, and I thought I would experiment. So let's give it a try. I'm just going to directly put some ink down on the press. That happens to be the new color prize ribbon. Then salvage patina. And crackling campfire. Now if I get these mixed up, I can brush them off with baby wipes or whatever. So I've taken my extra ink off and just putting it on a scrap paper here. And I'm just going for a background print. So I'm going to lay a cardstock and rub it. Already getting stuff on my fingers. And taking it off. Got some pretty my first gel press background. And I'm going to lay down a stencil on this. Let's see. Let's just go pretty straight. And now I'm going to put a dark color right in the middle of this. Again, I really don't know what I'm doing. I did watch a little bit of this on YouTube. I'm going to rub the ink in. I'm going to remove that and lay down another piece of cardstock. I'm using a heavy cardstock. I'm actually using the paper that's 110 from Sam's Club, which is very reasonable paper. Now that gave me less color than I anticipated, so I'm going to try a little bit more here, just for the sides, wiping off the extra color from my pad, and I'm going to try to roll that on the opposite way. See what happens. So much of this is just experimental, so bear with me. And I see a little fiber there. Okay. Interesting grayish background. Might be masculine looking. All right, those are my first 3 tries. I'm only happy with the first one, so I think I'll do more color blocking. But I'm going to take a baby wipe and just wipe off my pad They say if you're using the same colors, you can just leave it on. But I'm already getting a grayish brown look, and I don't want that. So, let's see if I can get a paper towel here and wipe off the gel pad or the gel plate a little bit. Don't want moisture to begin with. Okay, let's leave out this dark blue and maybe use that for a print after, and let's try some evergreen. This time I'm just going to block it a little bit. And how about a little bit of the crackling. Now, this time I'm going to wash off my brayer. I've been rubbing it off because someone suggested that you can use this to put your extra colors on. I'm just going to, you can make die cuts out of your extra ink also. This looks interesting. This time I'm going to try a vanilla cardstock. I keep dipping my fingers in it. I actually like that one. And I'm going to just rub the edges with the leftovers. Very light down here, but we might be able to add a stencil there. So let's put some color on the gel mat with a stencil again. This time I will try just a flourish stencil, but I am going to put one color. So, I'm going to just rub that down. And put the edge of the stencil over that. Has a texture, but the green was a little dark. So let's try that again. And just rub in my ink a little bit more. Try the opposite effect here. Go back to white. That'll make a nice small piece, but the stencil's too small to cover it all. And while we have ink on there, let's just put one more piece of paper and rub it on. Very interesting. Okay, I have 3 more pieces of paper. So, I'm really making a mess here. I'm going back to the crackling fire and that new blue, which is called Prize Ribbon. So, now I'm going to braid that. I think I'm going to leave it that wet and see what happens. A little bright, so let's spray that again. I have a cream color here. Let's just put that down in the background. A little bit too light. Okay, one more piece of paper. Let's try a flower. So I'm just washing off the gel plate. And I'm going lighter. I'm going to go back to the salvage patina. Washing off my brayer. Making it fairly smooth. Putting down the stencil.